Good morning, everyone. It's Marla Copal, and I'm here today to have some fun with you because I just think life should be fun. And I know that most of you who are listening to me are interested in being successful social media entrepreneurs, promoting your business, doing it online, finding your audience, finding people who want to work with you or buy your product. And there's so much to this whole process. So the first thing is everybody breathe. Breathe in through the nose, not the mouth, the nose. When you do this, there's all sorts of other issues that occur. So you only exhale through here to get all that carbon dioxide that you don't want. It's toxic. So I'm going to talk about doing videos today. So before you stress out, take another breath because I can tell you that one of the things that I hear over and over and over again is that I can't do a video. Well, you know what? People think I write books. I do videos. I don't write books because I'm an extemporaneous, spontaneous speaker. I write down my notes and that's it. I think about what I'm going to say so that I'm somewhat programmed. When I have to write the description to the video that I'm going to deliver, I write that's all written. But what you're going to get out of here sometimes is downloaded. I just get it. So let's just talk about videos. One, why do you want a video? People get to know you. The whole purpose of social media is to grow people's trust with you. If they don't see you make a few mistakes, make a few fluffs, look nervous, they don't think you're a real person. Now, I can still fluff things, make a mistake, and I've learned to laugh. Well, I'm going to encourage you to learn to laugh too. If you don't know how to do that, then that's why you use me. When it says success with Marla, I have systems to help you with, but the skill of presenting yourself is an acquired skill and it is mentored, not coached. There's no formula, it's mentored. Mentoring means I tap in with you to you so you show up. It's a pretty fun process. I'm very gentle too, by the way, because I've had to learn to be gentle on myself as I made mistakes. You know, when I used to make mistakes, I could beat myself up for days. My critic would just, it didn't matter if somebody wanted to give me constructive criticism, accolades, or give me some tips. I couldn't hear them because my critic got in the way. So I've had to learn how to tell my critic to be quiet and accept the coaching, accept the mentoring. And so I have had a lot of experience, and it hasn't just been because of Facebook. I was coaching video presentations years ago. Actually, I wasn't coaching the video presentations. We were using video shots to show everybody what they could do better, what they could do differently, and to do some takeaways. But the only thing we allowed in the class was anytime when somebody was giving a critique, they could never go in and say what didn't work first. They had to go in and say three things that were positive, and then they could give one offering. And so the person delivering wasn't getting into their stuff about all the things that they were worried about. Because you know, when you watch somebody, you're going, I can't do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, God, that was good. How do I do that? So you're asking all those questions as you're watching somebody doing their video. So here's what I want to suggest today. I got a little competition going because some of you are afraid of videos. There are some of you running some pretty nice large groups, and you are limiting. You're limiting your message. You're limiting your message if they don't see you as the human that you are, as the bright light that you are, as the spirit that you are. We come through in our voice a lot. We come through in our body language a lot. And to just try to put who we are into the written word. I got to tell you, writing a post for Facebook is more frustrating for me than it is to just stand here and talk to you. Now, how long did it take me to acquire the skill to trust that you're there and I'm not just talking to a vacuum? Well, I know who's out there. I know who watches me, and they may not comment, but I hear back from them often. Oh, I've been watching you. I've been following you. So don't let the fact that somebody doesn't pop up on your viewing that they won't do it. You go back later. You get to repurpose these videos. So I'm saving my video to YouTube. Now I can repurpose this video and put it out where I want to, or I can take clips of it and put it out where I want to. So there's a whole bunch of reasons to do video because it's your content possibly for the next few days. So I'm challenging you to make a video. And there's about 5 of you out there that know exactly who I'm talking to because you've told me you won't do videos. You don't even do them on Reels. You don't even do them on stories. You know, cute posts only go so far. People have to know you, the person. They have to know you bleed. They have to know you breathe. They have to know you have joy, that you have pain. So get it in here. So let's just talk about that. How do you organize the video? How do you know that it's time to do that? Well, first of all, you have to look at the emotions that you want to encourage people with. So today I've tried to do a few of them. I don't know that I'm going to hit them all. But are you doing a video to motivate somebody? I'm doing a little bit of that because it's like I want to, but I'm trying to talk to your reasoning also. I'm trying to talk to your, and trying to refresh old thinking for you. So are you going to do motivation? Are you going to refresh somebody's attitude or point of view? Are you delivering hope? Are you just entertaining? Or do you want to go on an angry rant? Or maybe you want to start out as an angry rant because that's a surprise, and then you're going to turn it around and into something funny, like comedians can do. So you might want to share your fears and how you overcame them. But all videos are risky. All videos are risky. And you've taken risks. So I'm going to challenge you, number 2. I want you to write down 3 risks that you've taken in your lifetime. And you live now. You live now to talk about them. And you laugh at your fears. And you, each time when you took those risks, here's what was going on for you. Afterwards, you either went, oh, I did that. Oh, I don't want to do that again. Or you said, I did that. You're recalibrating right now. I did that. What's the big revelation? You didn't die. You didn't die. You're still here. So you're recalibrating that, okay, I survived that risk. What's next? That's a great way. And you take risks sometimes just to restore your belief in yourself. Like, yeah, I got this. I got this. So when we are out here in the world of social media, attraction marketing, you are most attractive when you're active. You are most attractive when you're active. Let me tell you that. So why do you think people are doing TikTok? They're pretty much just entertaining. They're doing Instagram Reels. Maybe they're entertaining and educating. They're capturing your interest because they're being goofy, and then they put some serious stuff. Some people are writing books on Instagram Reels, and others are just writing comments. But the whole purpose of who you are and what you want to do in your business is to communicate. If you don't communicate, nobody's going to know you. And if you limit the forms of communication you have, nobody's going to know you. And people have to know you and trust you to want to do business with you. And I got to tell you that the video is the fastest way to get that done. It is the fastest way to get that done. So here's my offers for the day. First of all, I want you to hit successwithmarla.com and I want you to get on my newsletter. Second, I'm going to offer you a challenge. I have a value of $197 training that I will give you when you post your video for me to review. So you send it to Marla Copal, Facebook Messenger if you like. You can post it under this link today, whatever's going to do it. If you find this on YouTube months from now, do the same. Get it in there and let's get you going. Or if you sign up successwithmarla.com, I'm going to find you. Because if you've got a video, I can find you. Right? Now, are you still afraid? I don't know what to say, but I'll tell you one of the scariest times in my life was not speaking in front of an audience. And I've gone anywhere from 2 people to 500 people. It doesn't bother me. Now, do I have nervous and stage jitters? Oh, yeah. Do I feel like the knees are a little quaky when I go up in front of people? Uh-huh. But when I get started and I find the 2 or 3 people who will smile back at me in the audience, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. So now when you're out here doing your video, imagine those 3 people smiling at you and you're good to go. So I'm going to leave you with this thought. Everything is risky. Every day you get in the car is risky. But years ago, I was teaching and the job was going to disappear. And I had a friend share with me a great opportunity to teach and sail at Outward Bound. And I had to go through as a student first. And did I know how to sail? Yes. Did I know how to survive in the wilds with 14 other women aged 16 to 22 that half the time, most of them weren't present? So that's a whole other episode and story. But what happened is we were on the end of our 5-day adventure at the end of a 26-day course. We were on day 6. We had been lost in the fog, stuck in rain, could not agree on how to go back, and most of us were getting hypothermic. And so we're talking 3 boats sailing together. So we are looking at 36 to 40 young women. Finally, the school said, we have to get them off that island. This is the last day. They all have to go home, and they still have to run the marathon around the island. Yeah, it's a survival school, so you do these things. So what happens is the big boat shows up, and they raft us up. Now, for those of you who've never sailed, rafting up means that you take a boat, and you tie them up, and you tow them all back, right? Well, that's cool. Except it's 5 miles, it's water, it's raining, it's foggy. And I was in the last boat. They knew that I was going to be an instructor at the school, so they put me in that boat. And I had to manage the rudder the whole way back. And it wasn't just for my boat. I had to keep in line with the other 2. And if the other 2 people in front of me weren't quite getting it right, I was actually the person correcting the whole action from the back as we're getting towed by a big 50-foot boat. Now, I'm hypothermic. I'm just chattering to the point I think my teeth are going to break. I'm holding onto that rudder for dear life. And the only thing that kept me going was that I knew there was a God. And it was about the other lives. So when you go onto a video, it's only you. You're not going to put anybody else at risk. All you're putting at risk is your self-image. And your self-image won't grow if you don't take that risk. So take the risk. Send me your video, and I'll send you some training in exchange. And let's see where you take yourself and your next level of success in social media marketing. Talk to you soon.